gotta write this last line of code and commit. Hi there, you're watching this video because you're interested in becoming a web developer, and even if you are not interested in becoming a web developer, you should still watch this video because it might pique your interest. So before we go further, I'd just like to say, in order to become a web developer or any software developer, you need two important things. Number one is a hoodie, and number two, lots of coffee. Now, there are three types of web developers: the front end, the back end, and a full stack. So a front end developer deals with the code that usually runs in a browser and is what is in front of a user. Example, you go to a website, you're shopping for something, you are seeing the catalog, you click on the purchase button, the price gets updated. That's all the front end code that's actually working, and that's the front end developer job. Now, the back end, which is usually a little bit more challenging. So now that's you on that same website, and you click that purchase button, and then you get an email that shows your receipt, and then transaction is completed. That's what is actually running on the server, and that's the job of a backend developer, because you don't see that code. Actually, you don't see anything. All you're seeing is just that website with products. But backend is actually more challenging, more involved, and that's where actually the magic happens. And the third kind is a full stack developer. Full stack developer is like being a king or queen. So they know the front and the back end. So you have to know what code to write that runs on a browser, and then you also have to write a code that will run on a server. What's it like to be a web developer? So if you're a kind of person that likes to stick to one and only one thing every day, then I think you're not cut for this job. You should probably find something else, because let me tell you, in being a developer, you have to deal with changing technology, and it changes pretty much every month, maybe every week, I don't know. But whatever was hard last year, it might not be hard this year, so you have to now learn that new technology. And then the second thing is you have to be ready to use your brain, actually. What I mean by that is you have to be innovative. So if a problem comes, you need to think about it, how to solve it in a proper way. Don't just write some mumbo jumbo code, and come up with an elegant solution that is liked by everyone. The third thing is you have to also learn to go on different forums, discuss problems, look for your solution. Then you also have to learn how to read someone else's code, because let's say you get hired somewhere and because somebody left, so now you have to take over. So you want to also understand the code of somebody else. That's a very important skill, because you can also sometimes go on GitHub, which is where people post their code, to learn their code, and then eventually you want to take that code and make it your own. So it's good to understand it so you can make your own changes to it. And then being a developer also means that, let's say you get assigned to a project, so the hours could be long, because sometimes there's very strict deadlines, so you have to stick to those deadlines. And then the other thing is, once a product is launched, so now you have to stay long hours, or basically stay on a call, because a problem can occur, so you want to just fix it right away because somebody's actually using your software. For example, I worked for this one company where we deployed this software in Australia. It was written for a gas pump, actually. So I actually had to work from 4 p.m. till 2 a.m. And because the analyst was in Australia and I was here in Canada, so I had to be just sitting there in case there was any problem, so I could fix it right away, push the code for a new version for that person. But no, nothing happened, and I got overtime, and I got paid for those hours for 2 days, and I did nothing, honestly. So now everyone must be thinking, well, how much can I earn being a developer? So let me tell you, it's a pretty lucrative industry job. If you, let's say, start as an intern, you could be making $45,000 to $50,000, depending on company. Some could be paying more. but then there's all the bonus with it. But let's say you come out of university or college, whatever, you do your first job, you could be making anywhere from 65,000 to 75,000. That's your base salary, and then on top of that, you can add bonus, which is $5,000 to $10,000. And then some companies will also offer shares. Now, this is true for where I am in Toronto, in Canada. If wherever you are, that could be different. So how's the work environment? The work environment is very chilling, relaxing. You can come basically any time you want and leave anytime you want. Only if you are finishing your projects on time, then no one cares, honestly. Like, I have been at companies where I would sometimes come at 10 o'clock, sometimes even 11 o'clock, and then I would leave at 3 p.m. So I would come at 11 a.m., I would leave at 3 p.m. Because if the project is finished, then you're just waiting for the next project. And then at that time, no one cares. So you're just chilling, relaxing. And we had companies where I had a beach volleyball court. So every summer we would go out, play beach volleyball. And they also had different games, like a games room. Foosball is pretty much in every company. So we had Xbox and PlayStation. So it's very chilling, very relaxing. All the people are good. Everyone is just trying to help. There's nobody pretty much stepping on you. I'm sure there will be companies where you will see that, like somebody just trying to get ahead of you. But at the end of the day, you're not in high school. The end goal is to get the product out, and that's it. All right, so I hope that was helpful. It was just a very quick intro, I would say, to the developer world. And if you are interested in more videos like these, then shoot me a line. I'll definitely try my best to make one. And if you're interested in the freelancing world, which I do, then also shoot me a line. I can walk you through on how freelancing works, how to get clients, how much can you earn, and then is it stressful or not. All that can be discussed. I can discuss how you can do full-time job with freelancing, so you are having this passive income on the side, and you can be making very good money with that. The thing about freelancing is that you are open to whatever technology you want to use. If you work for a company, they pretty much have you tied to a technology that they want you to use. So if, for example, I worked at companies where they wanted us to just use C#, so I just had to use C#. Then I worked at some companies where they were using C++, so I had to just use C++. But that's just the company, how it is. Sometimes they will say they're doing this new project and they're open to whatever technology you can use, because the end goal is just to ship the product out, have the software out in the market. So in that case, then, well, you can just pretty much do whatever you want. But with freelancing, it's a different story. So yeah, I'll be more than happy to make a video on that. And that will be it for now. Bye.